Hello everyone. So I recently made an eyebrow tutorial and I uploaded it just yesterday, and one of the girls asked me, because I said that my eyebrows were tattooed, she asked me what was my experience with it and how I got it done and that, because she's gonna get it done. So I made this video for you, babe, just so it can help you out. First of all, I do still draw and shading my eyebrows only because my tattoo faded, and all tattoos fade over time. I've got a tattoo on my lower back as well. It's just a butterfly and a tribal, but that has faded as well. It's not as dark as it first was when I first got it tattooed, and I got that tattooed in 2005 or 2006, I can't remember, but I'm not going to show you guys anytime soon because I'm wearing like a dress and I don't want to take it off. If I was wearing shorts, I'll just turn around now and just pull my shirt up and show you what the lower back tattoo looks like, but I'm wearing a dress, so I don't want to like strip, you know. So I'll show you it later when I have the time and when I actually am wearing shorts and stuff. So back to my eyebrows. I still have to draw it in, so I just draw it in with my, you know, eyebrow pencil that I get from NYX, and then I just shade it in with my angular eyebrow brush. And that's all I really do. And it's all in my eyebrow tutorial if you want to see how I draw in my eyebrows. First of all, I got my eyebrows tattooed back in 2008, straight after I finished high school. So I graduated year 12 and then I went on to study business administration, and during that time I was complaining about my eyebrows being too thin, and my hair was just everywhere. I didn't know how to trim it, I didn't know how to shape it, and back then I didn't really know how to use makeup, really, to be honest. I didn't really know how to use makeup. I didn't know that you can draw your eyebrows in and you can shape it and that, so I was really huge noob at it. So yeah, I was complaining about it to my mom, and then she was like, oh, let's get your eyebrows tattooed. And I just said, what will it do for me? She was like, oh, it will shape your eyebrows. You don't have to keep drawing them in if you don't want to. And it will make you look like you have eyebrows. Because to be honest, when I didn't have my eyebrows tattooed, it really looked like I didn't have eyebrows. When I applied my foundation on, it would just cover my hair and it would look like I didn't have eyebrows or much hair on my eyebrows. So it was not very obvious. And yeah, my hair is very thin, so yeah, that explains why I don't have eyebrows. It's very thin. My hair is naturally thin. I was born with thin hair, so yeah. It kind of runs in the family. I think my mom's got thin hair as well, but she's got a lot of it. I have thin hair, but I don't have much, so it really sucks. But anyways, I have thin hair, and I asked her, does it hurt, stuff like that, and as always, you know, my mom, she's a strong one. She was like to me, oh, it doesn't really hurt, it's just like a pinch, you know, it's like a small pinch, it doesn't hurt, it will be over in a second, and, you know, you won't feel anything afterwards. So I trusted her on that one, and I agreed to get it done. I don't remember the exact date I got it done at, but it was around this time of the year, around January, February. And it was my mom's friend that did it for me. So she does eyebrow tutorials in her house. So she's got her house, and on the side, what used to be a garage is now her beauty boutique, and she just does makeup, waxing, and eyebrow tattoos there. And I think to get my eyebrows tattooed, it was about $150 or more. I can't remember. I'm just gonna let you know where the address is. Like, it's not my mom's close friend. It's like a friend of a friend. I think she knew her from a very long time ago, and they don't talk anymore. So if you want discounts and stuff, don't ask me to tell my mom to tell her to give you discounts, okay? Because she doesn't talk to this lady anymore. But I still know where she lives, and I think she still runs her business, because the eyebrow tattoo business is going really well for her at the moment. So if you live in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, of course, guys, you can go to her tattoo boutique in, this is the address, by the way, and if you want the address, I will give it to you in the down bar below. But please don't go there and egg her house and things like that. She's a really nice woman. If you really are serious about getting your eyebrows tattooed, then go to her, because I think she's really good. She did my mom's eyebrows 3 times, because you know they do fade. She did 3 times and they all came out perfectly well. So I really recommend this woman. I don't know where else to get it done at, because that was the first and only place I ever got my eyebrows tattooed at. So the address is 262 North Liverpool Road, Bonnerick Heights, New South Wales. It's like 5 minutes away from Green Valley, if you know where that is. And Green Valley is in the western suburbs area around Liverpool. So yeah, I'll give you the address down below in the down bar if you're interested. But if you are interested in getting your eyebrows tattooed by like someone else, say for example an Asian woman in Cabramatta or Parramatta or something like that, do make sure that you know someone who's actually, you know, been there before, so they can tell you their experience and stuff like that. If you don't know anything about this woman, if you don't trust her, and if you have this really bad gut feeling about that person, don't get your eyebrows tattooed there. Something might go wrong, you know, you never know. So make sure you always know who you're dealing with. Okay, so my arm's hurting because I'm holding the camera with my hand. Oh, and it's extremely hot right now in Australia. Right now it feels like it's 30 degrees. I think it is. It's crazy. Back to the eyebrows. Okay, so when I first got it done, she actually took an eyebrow pencil and shaped my eyebrows with the pencil, and she just asked me, you know, do you like it like this? If you don't, I'll shape it a different way. But the first time she shaped it for me, it was this exact shape, and I liked it a lot. And it looked exactly like this as well. So I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do it, because I like it. I just want to get it over and done with, you know. So she's like, alright, just lay on the bed. And there was this bed I had to lay on. So I had to lay on there. My hands were shaking and everything. She's like, just relax, calm down. It will be over like in a few minutes. A few minutes turned into hours. Literally, it felt like hours, but it was only 1 hour. The pain was so intense. It hurt so badly, girls. Like, I really don't know how to describe it. If you pinch yourself, that doesn't hurt as much as getting your eyebrows done. Normally, when people ask me, should I get my tongue pierced, does it hurt? I normally say, no, it doesn't hurt. It, like, if you pinch yourself, that hurts more than getting your tongue pierced. That's how I describe tongue piercing, you know? But with the eyebrow pain, it's so intense, it's so strong. It hurts really badly. I was laying there on the bed like this. My eyes were shut closed when she was doing the tattoo, and they were just like squinting. And she just kept telling me not to squint, because like it would, you know, it would move the needle around and something will go wrong, you know. So yeah. Oh, it hurt so badly. It felt like 1 hour. What she did was outline the eyebrow. So she did the outline first, and then she shaded the brow in. And that took an hour. And once that was done, I literally sat up and I had tears in my eyes because the pain was so bad. Other girls who have their eyebrows tattooed, I mean, probably know what I'm talking about, because the pain was really intense. I stood up, I had some tears in my eyes, but that was normal. Apparently she goes, that's normal. So I was like, how long is it gonna heal and stuff like that? She goes, don't touch it. If it heals by itself, make sure you don't, you know, tamper with it and peel the skin off yourself. It will heal within 2 weeks. So the first time I got it tattooed, it looked really gorgeous, girls. Like, it looked like this, like how I have it right now. It looked like that. But the only problem is, within that 2 weeks, the eyebrows swelled up and it actually enlarged. I don't know how to explain it. It was nice and thin like this, right? But then within that 2 weeks, somehow the eyebrows enlarged and my eyebrows looked very thick, and it was way, way darker than this. And my boyfriend, the first day he saw me with it, he thought I looked like a tranny, and I was really upset about that. Like, I wanted him to like my eyebrow tattoo. I wanted him to support me, like all boyfriends should be, like, you know, supportive and stuff. I was like, oh, please don't say that, because, you know, it's a tattoo, it's permanent, you can't get rid of it unless you do laser surgery, and that costs a lot of money as well. and he just couldn't stop laughing at me. And I wanted to take levels, so photos of myself, so I can send to my friends to show them what it looked like. And those were the most embarrassing photos of myself that I've ever taken in my whole entire life, because my eyebrows looked ridiculous. And I think some of my friends still have photos of me with my eyebrows tattooed for the first 2 weeks, and swear to God, it was the most ridiculous looking photos ever. I looked like a joke. No one told me that I looked funny. They all wanted to be very supportive of me, but no one told me that I looked funny. And that was the thing. I wanted, like, the truth, but I guess it was better off that way, because if they did tell me that I looked funny, then I think I would have just stayed home for the entire 2 weeks and just cried or something. Okay, so if you want to see photos of what I look like without eyebrows, like when I actually had no tattoos, I mean, and my hair was very thin and that, make sure you do continue watching the video until the end, and I will place pictures at the end of the video, and then I will show you a picture of what I looked like with the eyebrow tattoo. Like, I think that was the first week. I'm so embarrassed to show you, but because I want you girls to know what I went through and what a real eyebrow tattoo looks like in the first week, I'm gonna post it up no matter how embarrassing it is. I'm just gonna do it. Just for you all, okay? So you better thank me for that. It's a very, very embarrassing photo. It's in my boyfriend's computer somewhere, so I've got to go to his place and take the photos from the computer, and yeah. So I'll post that up, and then I'll show you a photo of what I looked like 2 weeks after it was peeling and fading. So it looked better after 2 weeks, but it was still pretty thick. It took at least 4 weeks to fade and to heal properly and to actually become thin like this. So for the first 4 weeks, it was quite thick. So yeah, you see the photos at the end. By the way, I'm holding this Vaseline up and this Q-tip up because this is what the lady said to use when you get your eyebrows tattooed. You need like a nice jar of Vaseline with you at all times to keep your eyebrows moist. The only reason why you need to keep it moist is because you don't want it drying up, because that will ruin the tattoo and the color of it all. Because, you know, for tattoos, you get it tatted, it starts peeling, it starts itching, and then it will fade a little, and then it will be all normal. So that's how tattoos are. I used Vaseline for 2 weeks, and I was teased for using Vaseline. People would come up to me and be like, "What's that on your eyebrows? Why is it wet? Are you sweating a lot?" My friends would come up to me and just be like, "Your eyebrows are so shiny." And I was like, oh. Seriously though, it did make me feel so embarrassed when people would come up and ask me why my eyebrows were actually shiny and stuff, because I can't explain to them that I got it tattooed, because then they'll be like, because seriously, when I tell people that I have my eyebrows tattooed, they'll be like, why'd you get it done for? That's how their reaction is. So I don't tell people that I got it tattooed, only when I feel like I won't get that type of response from them. So you can carry a Vaseline with you at all times to make sure that it's moist. What I do is I get the Q-tip, dip it in, and just dab it on my brows, make sure the entire brows are covered. To be honest, you do have to walk around in public with the Vaseline on your eyebrows at all times. If you don't have the Vaseline on, it will dry, it will peel, and then it will get really, really itchy like all tattoos normally do. If you don't have Vaseline, you can use like the pawpaw cream. I think it's called the pawpaw cream, or like a nice moisturizing lip balm, you know, that will keep your eyebrows nice and moist. So that's what I recommend. So it will peel and it will be itchy within the first 2 to 3 weeks. I think I covered everything basically. If there's any more questions regarding my eyebrows, the tattoo and all that, leave a comment below and I will get back to you. I tried to explain everything as well as I could. If you do want to get your eyebrows tattooed, think about it. Don't just do it because you want to do it. Think about it. Do your research, and you know, if you're confident about getting it done and you really want to do it, then just do it. But you will go through a lot in the 2 weeks. I will let you know that you will go through a lot. People will be looking at you and laughing at you, so be careful. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. I hope that this video helps you, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!